The Chinese Cooking Channel presents beef and Chinese broccoli stir fry.
Ooh, look at that, look at that. So you get the nice juicy beef. So all the flavors are infused into the beef. So when you marinate the beef, it's called velveting. So you put a little bit of baking soda with the cornstarch, gets it really tender. You can tell right from the first bite, lots of flavor in the beef and really tender.
Here I have about 1 pound of ribeye steak. So I'm going to cut the ribeye steak into thin slices. You can cut it into larger slices if you like. You can use different cuts of beef, such as top sirloin. You can use flank steak. You can use blade steak. So whatever cut you use, cut it in roughly the same size pieces. Then put the beef into a bowl. Now we're going to add some cornstarch. So add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This will help tenderize the beef. Next, we're going to add some cooking oil, such as peanut oil. So you can add up to 1/3 of a cup of cooking oil to coat the beef. The oil will also help keep the beef moist and tender. Next, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce, also known as regular soy sauce. I like to add a dash of sesame oil for a little nutty flavor and a little nice fragrance. Now I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oyster flavor sauce. So this is my favorite sauce for Chinese cooking. Now mix all the ingredients together with a fork or a pair of chopsticks. I like the chewy texture of beef, but if you want more tender beef, you can add 1/4 to half a teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda is an alkaline, and it will break down the beef to make it really tender. Marinate the beef for at least an hour or more to infuse all the flavors into the beef. Now I'm going to cut up some kailan, which is also known as Chinese broccoli. You can also use regular broccoli for this dish as well. Whatever vegetable you use, make sure the pieces are cut into similar size for even cooking. Now we're going to blanch the Chinese broccoli. Simply bring some water to a boil, put in the Chinese broccoli and blanch for 2 to 5 minutes. This will help tenderize the broccoli and also makes for easier stir fry. Once time is up, strain the broccoli and run some cold water over the broccoli to stop the cooking. Now it's time to preheat your pan or wok at medium to medium-high heat. When your wok starts smoking, it's ready to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooking oil, such as peanut oil. And just make sure the oil is spread over evenly in the wok. So I like to use ginger and garlic, so I put about a tablespoon of chopped ginger and chopped garlic. Give that a quick stir fry to bring out the aromatics. So next, you add the Chinese broccoli and give it a quick stir fry. This will bring out the wok hei, the sear carbon flavor, into the Chinese broccoli. I like to add a bit of natural pink salt, Himalayan salt, just to sharpen up the flavor in the Chinese broccoli. So you can put the Chinese broccoli on a nice serving plate.
is a simple Chinese veggie. You could just serve on its own. You don't need to add meat if you don't want to.
You don't need to clean the wok, just wipe it down and then preheat the wok again. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. I have peanut oil once again. Then I add 1 tablespoon of chopped ginger and chopped garlic again. So give these aromatics a quick stir fry. Now you're ready to add the beef. For home cooking, you need to sear the beef for at least 1 minute. But when you cook on a high-powered commercial stove, you don't need to. So sear the beef up to a minute, sometimes less if you have your wok at really high heat. So I like to cook at high heat to get a real good sear, but if you're a beginner at wok cooking, you don't need to turn the heat as high. Now we're going to give the beef a quick stir fry. As you can see, the beef is about 3/4 of the way cooked. Now add 2 to 3 tablespoons of regular soy sauce, also known as light soy sauce. Now I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of the oyster flavor sauce, which is my favorite sauce. Then I like to sharpen the flavor with some natural Himalayan salt. Then add half to a cup of chicken broth if you have it, or just regular water. So depending how much sauce you want, add more or less of the liquid. Then add 1/3 cup of water mixed with a tablespoon of cornstarch to thicken the sauce. So let that sauce simmer and finish with a dash of sesame oil to bring out the nutty taste and fragrance. So pour the beef over your Chinese broccoli. So there you have it. This is my version of beef and Chinese broccoli stir fry.
So you can serve these veggies by themselves, but if you stir fry it, you have the sauces from the beef just smothering the veggies. It's going to give it added taste. So look at that beef. Look at that beef. Ooh, look at that. Was it ever tender? So you got all the flavors infused into the beef.
Now you can order the products and ingredients that I use in my cooking videos. Just click the link below in the description for the Chinese cooking accessory guide. You can order everything online, including the wok that I use and some of the equipment. Thanks for checking out my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And thanks for your continued support.